Hello neighbors, welcome to the Save-A-Lot Test Kitchen. My name is Holly Favor and I am a chef, registered dietitian, and resident foodie here at Save-A-Lot. Today we are here to celebrate hot cocoa, a very fun and festive drink for this time of year. And we're gonna do a little something different this year. We're gonna do a snickerdoodle hot cocoa, different from your traditional, but very fun, still using some of those traditional ingredients. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing, we're gonna be making this in a pot here so we can heat it over the stove. We're gonna start with our liquid ingredients. So we have 1.5 cups of water here. Just put that right in. And then the next liquid ingredient might be a little bit of a surprise. We're using evaporated milk here. Evaporated milk gives a really fun, kind of cooked, more savory quality to this cocoa, which really is reminiscent of that snickerdoodle cookie flavor. If you don't have evaporated milk on hand, you can definitely use regular milk for this, but the evaporated milk gives it a really fun flavor. So we're gonna put the whole can in there. So we have our liquid ingredients, fantastic. The next kind of secret ingredient for this cocoa is going to be a bit of a shock. It is our Crown Creamery French vanilla ice cream. You're like, Holly, why am I putting ice cream in a hot cocoa? And I'll tell you why. It makes it so rich and creamy. I've never had cocoa as creamy as this before, and using that Crown Creamery French vanilla ice cream is really great. You could also try the chocolate, go for it. I mean, make it your own. So we're gonna do 1 cup of the ice cream in here and just plop it right in there, perfect, and then that'll all get melted down and make that super rich and creamy hot cocoa. All right, so what is a snickerdoodle hot cocoa without cinnamon? So we have a heaping tablespoon of cinnamon here. It's about 4 teaspoons, but a nice big thing is cinnamon. So we're gonna sprinkle that right in. As you start stirring this hot cocoa up over the stove, the cinnamon is going to have a tendency not to wanna mix in, and that's just how cinnamon reacts to liquid. Just give it a really good whisk to get it all mixed up in there. All right, next we are going to add in 1/2 cup of our Ginger Evans white chips here, white baking chips. Just adding some more of that fun flavor. This is a lot of layers in this cocoa, a lot of really fun flavors. So we're gonna put that in there. Ooh, I just splashed. That's okay, it didn't get on me. And then we are going, of course, when that goes on the stove, you're just gonna wanna stir until you get those all melted. Okay, next, what is hot cocoa without hot cocoa mix? So we have right here our Save-A-Lot barbell hot cocoa mix. It's perfect by itself. It's a really great hot cocoa, but we're using 2 packets here to kind of give that classic cocoa flavor to our snickerdoodle hot cocoa. So I'm going to just get all that powder in there. And we're only using 2 because we have that flavor from the cinnamon and the ice cream, so we don't need more than 2. And this does make 4 cups of cocoa, but you only need the 2 of the barbell hot cocoa mixes. So this is all mixed up here, and then you're going to move this over to the stove. Heat it over medium-low heat and just constantly stir it so you get those chips melted and you get that ice cream melted. So I have some already melted up, so I'm gonna go and switch this out. And it smells so good. That cinnamon and that vanilla bean from the French vanilla ice cream is awesome. So let's ladle this up so you can see what we're dealing with here. First of all, you need a nice big mug for hot cocoa, right? And we are gonna get this in here. And you'll be able to see that really pretty color, that light brown, that cinnamon. It smells so good. It's okay if you make a mess, I clearly am, it's fine. And then you can top this with marshmallows or some Coburn Farms, everyone's favorite whipped cream, right? And then you could even do a sprinkle of cinnamon on top. But you can see this is a really fun cocoa. It smells so good. It really does smell like a cookie, like I'm in a bakery. So I definitely recommend giving this recipe a chance. It is on the Save-A-Lot website. It is just snickerdoodle hot cocoa. And like I said, just some simple ingredients, some out-of-the-box ingredients. You mix it up on the stove and it is ready for you to enjoy after, maybe a cold night looking at Christmas lights or something like that. So everyone enjoy, and thank you so much for joining me at the Save-A-Lot Test Kitchen.